This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hello guys. You able to hear me? Guess we got around 55 people, so I guess we can start. So, what all can you do? What is the assignment which I given yesterday? How many people did that? Hello guys. I'm asking you what is the status of the assignment which we given you yesterday? Did or not? How many of you did? Please raise your hand or please message in the chat box. So I've got one from L3. What about others? What about others? Why do you even listen to class if you don't want to do assignments? I even got few people who join without the audio. Sai Kiran, can you hear me? Sai Kiran, if you can hear me, please message or else I'm going to take you off from the meeting. Sai Kiran, be not Sai Kiran. I'm going to call you like 3 times, and if I am getting your voice, it's okay, or else I'm going to take you from the meeting. Be not Sai Kiran. Be not Sai Kiran. The final time I'm calling you. If not, I'm going to do the same with you. Sai Kiran, you're not there in the meeting, right? Yeah, next, Karunakar. Karunakar, are you able to hear me? 262 Karunakar. 262 Karunakar, I'm going to remove you as well. I know you're not connected to the audio. That means you're not listening to the class, but just attending. I'm going to remove you if you don't respond. 262 Karunakar. Karunakar. 262. I'm removing you as well. 3 seconds. Okay, that's done. So next we got 416. 19H551A0416. 416. Are you connected to the audio? If yes, please respond. Please respond. 416. Yeah, next we got 421. 421, respond if you're connected to the audio. If you're able to hear me, respond 421 quickly. Not just this, 421, 463, 5G3, 421, 463, 5G3, 212. So all of these are going to get removed. I'm calling you one more time, that's it. Narsimha, you also. C9, you also. 463, 421, 463, 421, you're not there. Then no need of staying in the class. 463 need not stay in the class. 4C9, are you able to hear me? No, you're gone. So we've got now G3, 5G3, are you able to hear me? 5G3 and 212. 5G3 and 212. 5G3 and 212. I'm removing you guys. Can you hear me? No. So you're gone. A1, 212, you're not able to hear me. Then you're also gone. So I guess that is it. We've got everybody connected to the audio. If Sai Kiran, okay, but you can respond in the chat box, right? I asked you to respond in the chat box. I didn't ask you, Vinod. I didn't call your name. I called those who did not connect to the audio, like who are not even able to hear my voice. Like once you come, you need to connect your audio, right? If not, you'll not be able to. Yeah. So what about others? Are all attentive? Let me call out few names. Maurya, are you there? Maurya, 482. Okay. What about 4A6? 4A6.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 4N9. 4N9.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
got people. Okay, cool. So So I guess that is it. You got 211 again. 211. Okay, you're there. 211. 211. 211. Are you there? We got one more new guy who didn't connect it. I guess they are connecting to the audio now. Let me see who it is. 5G3 joined again, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
Why was your audio not connected?
Some network issue, sir.
Network issue is not related to audio. Come on, don't fool me. I'm somebody who's teaching you web technology and you're telling me network issue is clear problem with audio. How is that even, how does it even make sense? You have to say reasons, you have to tell something that is believable. I'm here teaching you web technologies and you're telling the network issue. Seriously, you have to find better reasons. Okay. So I guess that is it. We'll start the session for today. Please be attentive, guys. Don't make me be the villain over here. I like to be very chilled out. So one second, let me just set this things up. I hope you're able to see my screen. Now we were using Atom, right? Okay, I guess that is it. I'm logging. Moving on, yesterday we were discussing about centering, right? If I'm not wrong, yeah, we were discussing about centering. So I asked you to do the assignment. What about the status of the assignment, guys? How many of you did? I only got one response. That is L3. What about Sai Kiran? What about Maurya? Did you do the assignment or not? It was not a difficult assignment. Who tried but didn't get could also respond in the chat box. You didn't get it. So what did you try? Why didn't you get it? Like what was the reason? For those who didn't get it, can also respond. Who didn't even try? Next time I'm going to remove you also from the session, guys. I still didn't reach a TPO. I didn't want to be harsh on you guys, but if you're not doing, makes no sense. You're starting JavaScript maybe 2 days after, and you're still like this, then doesn't make any sense. You're what, second year students, right? You need to be a lot more. I've got 1-7 series people also, which means they're third year. Third year people should be even more focused, right? But first year people, third year people as well. Few, one or two. So what was the thing which you didn't get? Respond, guys. I'm already up at 20 minutes. Yeah, we got few more people leaving the audio. Karunakar, can you hear me? Again, he joined if I'm not wrong, Karunakar. Still not, yeah, he can. So, Karunakar is in 260 to Karunakar. Anyway, so let me move to the styles profile page and show you what exactly I did. So this was the thing, right? This was divs.html, if I'm not wrong. So let me do 1 second. So 1 second. So I was doing about this one, right? Let's 1 second. I'm opening the browser. So this is the style or whatever you're going to get, and this will be it. So you could tell me about it, I guess. So this is what I wanted you to do. So what were you supposed to do? You had to do one thing. What about you, Maurya? Why didn't you do? What about others? Why didn't you do this? Some simple thing. Yesterday itself, I told you everything. Just there was like 2 lines of code, nothing much. So what did I do? I guess if I'm not wrong, I did like 2 steps. Yeah. Top container, what I did was I changed the position to absolute, and then left side I put some margin, and top side I did some, and then later same thing. I added the same steps, but a little bit more. Like bottom one is it depends upon the colors as well, right? So bottom one was at the first, and then later middle one is at the second, and third one is at the third. So you just had to give left and top places. And once you're done with that, you would have done, right? Nothing really difficult in there. I don't know why all of you found it really difficult. I think half of the people didn't even try. So I guess now we understood. Everybody who understood it now can raise a hand or just message in the chat box. Got it? So simple, right? Nothing really difficult in this. Top, middle, and bottom is done. So now we look at some other thing, the same thing, but a little bit change. 1 second. Let me use atom. So what I'll do is I'll use this divs, and then later this top, right? So I'll do div of in this div I'll add this one as child. Okay, so that would be so. Okay, now there will be no change because div will wrap around like a chocolate cover, as I told you. Now what I'll do is I'll add this one also as a class. Okay, into let's say parent, maybe parent top. This is a parent for top, right? So I'll say parent top. Okay. So what I'll do, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to simulate a child type relationship. Okay. So if I'm able to do that, then you'll understand the absolute even bit more. There are a few things that you need to understand before this. So for this parent top, I'll write CSS file. So let me see this is parent top, right? And then parent top, what I'll do is I'll write a CSS file over here. So that is dot parent parent top, not wrong, yeah, parent top. And then later what I'll do is I'll do it as this position is relative. Okay, this is relative. And then later you can relative or absolute, but I'm doing relative again. So relative width is equal to, let's say width is some 500 pixels. And then you do height. Height is some again 500 pixels. Mm, yeah, I guess this will be enough. Now let me show what happens. Let me see and show what happens. So you can look, something has happened, and the reason we are not able to look at it is because of background color. Let me add background color. So let me use some background color as what have we not used so far? We didn't use brown if I'm not wrong. Yeah, see, something has happened. Something happened. Our top one is which one? Once I'll do one thing. So parent top is in which container? Is it in top container, right? Top container is nothing but which color? So top container is in red color. See, now something has happened. Now this thing has been created and the red container has been pushed to this side. Now let me do one more thing. What I'll do is I'll do it as 100 pixels and then move it. So okay, this is width, right? So let me not change it, but the other one. So 100 pixels and then later on here instead of 410 I'll do it as 210 and then top also I'll give nothing. I want it to be at the complete top. So here also I wanted to do nothing. So see, I have something over here, right? Let me just take out of yellow 1 second so that I won't have it this different. Now see, something has happened. Red is the child of this. Now what I'll try to do is I'll try to do something as right. Okay, right of 300 pixels, or shall I say 30 pixels, maybe, or maybe 50 pixels. Let's do this. Okay. Now tell me what happens. Where will the red stay? Can anybody tell me what happens to this red one? Where will this red stay? Red stay?
Sir, you have written that 50 pixel in yellow one, sir, but we have commented out that yellow part in
Is
HTML.
it? Okay, okay, 1 second. I didn't see that. Okay, so let me just cut this one and then put it in the red one. Now tell me what happens. Anybody can tell me what happens? Where will that be? Simple, guys. Nothing really difficult, right?
Sir, 50
Right.
pixel from the border of the parent class to the right.
Okay, let's see. See, that is what happens, right? So what happens is your absolute position will take the whole document, but again, if it is inside a parent, like if it has a parent, then that parent will be taken as I mean, it will be taken as absolute position. Okay. Now see, before this, its parent was body, right? And the body was being taken as parent. Here, you'll be taking your other division as parent, and from that position, you'll be changing the position. I guess that is it. That is something which you needed to understand. So I guess that is all about positioning, about relative and everything. So moving on.
Sir, even if the position of that red one is relative or absolute, in both cases it takes a border from that parent class only, sir, or it will be different.
Please come again.
Sir, even if the position of that red one is absolute or relative, in both cases the padding
Okay,
will
okay, look
take
at it.
place from parent
Let's
class
see.
border.
Let's see. So relative is what? Relative is to the position from its own position, right? Not from the parent position, isn't it? So absolute is from its. I'll show you. Again, you'll understand only if I do it right. So I'll do right, and then do something like even if I do something, you would not be able to. Sorry, position is equal to relative, right? relative. Okay, so let me do, you will know. Okay, see now what happening. So previously it was in this position. Okay, without right, I'll show you first. So see, it is related is right this, right? Now when I do 50, what happens is when I reload, it will go from that position because relative is from the position which it is previously there, right? Absolute is from its parent, right? It will refer to the parent and then do. So again, absolute and relative terms are completely confusing because in absolute you change the position of a block related to its parent. But then again, the names are confusing. Again, I don't want to confuse you more. But see, whenever it comes to relative, it is related to of its previous position or its original position, and then later on you've got absolute. Absolute is from its parent one. Okay, so I guess that will clear lots of stuff up. So again, moving on, I guess we're done with this position topic. So we'll come back to our CMRCET thing which we are doing. Okay, so we're doing index.html. So what I want you guys to do now is, I guess I've already given you lots of examples and everything. You should be able to do this. So what I want to do now is, once again, let me open Paint so that you'll understand. Now get some CMRCET image. This is CMRCET image, and write some stuff over here. Like, this is grade institution, this is this, this is this. Can you do this? Can you do this? That will be a challenge. Now, I hope you will be able to do. Giving you 5 minutes for this. Not really difficult. You can do. In the meantime, I'll also do it and so that I'll get you the solution to you. Are you doing? Who is doing? Please respond doing in the chat box. I'll get an idea of how many people are doing. 463, 595. Are you there? Oh my god, I got Harika, PA, 211, 212. What about you guys? Are you there? Not, you're going to get removed. Giving you 1 minute to get back to your audio. Okay, 54. Okay, Harika is still not back. She's going out of the room now. So is 211. So is 2212. Yeah, this is not the first time. 595. Are you able to hear me? 595. You're going out if you're not responding. Simple. 595. Last time I'm calling you. Respond in the chat box if your mic is not working. But I'm sure you didn't join the audio. I got 402 as well. 402, if you're there, please message in the chat box. 402. 463 as well. 463, Venkatesh C4. 5K5. One more minute I'm giving you. Come back to voice. If not, you'll be removed. Next time if I find your names in the middle of the class to be not joining audio, I'll directly take no warnings. What is the status, guys? Are you doing or not? 402 still not there? Going back? Bye. Have a good day. 463, bye. C4 Venkatesh, bye again. Yeah, I guess those are the people. So what is the status, guys? Done, not done, difficult, very difficult? What is it? Done, very good. Now what about others? Really good, whoever has done. Have you used CSS or only HTML? So status guys, what are you doing? Anybody done? So anybody done? Anybody is able to do or not? Okay, Gautam, I guess you can share your code. What about others? Share to me in private, Gautam. You there, Gautam? Hello, what did you do? What about others, guys? We're already done with almost almost done with the class. You said done. Hello. Don't send me all things. Only send me CSS. What you might have done is you might have used display property. So send me that code, not the whole document. Gautam, are you there? Can you respond? Hello guys, what about others? Have you done or not done? What is the response status? Okay, I'm giving you time. Not an easy thing, but I guess you can do it. Taking two block. What is two block? For those one block CMRCET, another that dot, another dot. I didn't get you at all. Like you're telling about divs or what? Fine, 94, are you there? I-94 and 5P8, are you there? 5E2 as well. Not you going out of the class now. 594, 5E8 and 5P2. P2 if I'm not wrong. Yeah. E2 and then, sorry, not E2, P8 I guess. P8, yeah. Okay, two divs. Okay, okay. You asked me to show one side CMRCET, other side information. Yes. So not that. If you do that way, then what happens? Divs are like vertical things, right? So you got divs, and then later what you could do is, okay, let me show that. So try. What are you getting? I want to see. So what happens when you're doing two divs? There are so many ways. One way would be, what you could do is you can just simply if you want to complicate it, use a single div and then put everything there. Then you could just give them IDs, all the text ones, give them IDs, and then later put the positions as absolute, and then later do something. So one would be like using a single division, and then inside division you could have got multiple H1s. In that H1s you can have each H1 to be a separate ID or a class, and then apply CSS to that ones. Okay, so I'll show you that. Just give me a minute. Or else the easier way would be to use two divisions, and then I guess you get via two divisions as well. I didn't explore that. Maybe you can try it out and then tell me the same. So give me a second. I'm trying to clear the clutter. So what about others in the meantime? Have you got it? Have you not got it? I have not even heard about Gautam. Gautam told that he got it, but then later on he didn't even message once. That makes me doubt if he really got it. E2. P4, are you there? P4. Can you respond? This is not the first time, by the way. P4. P4 and 53. Before you be going out of the room. E2, are you there? E2. E2, can you hear me? I mean, removing you. Yeah, I guess now you're able to hear me, right? Hello, E2. Can I respond in the chat box? E2. So, moving on. Let me not waste time on this. Yeah. What about others? Yeah, why are you not joining the audio? Any problem? I've removed you twice, thrice maybe.
Some internet problem, sir.
Internet. Okay, mute yourself. So I'm trying to create a new file, okay, again, so that we will have a new CSS and everything. So what I'll try to do is I'll create the whole thing. So I'll try to do it in front of you so that you'll understand, right? But better. One second. Where is the screen share option? Yeah. So here it is. So what I'm trying to do is I'll just show. That is not the output. I mean, I didn't do it completely. I left it in between. So yeah. So see, this is info.html, and then I created another one called as styles2.css. Okay, a complete two different files. What will logo info.html do? It will take let's title is main page, right? So it will be CMRCET, and then later once you're done with this, in this head, what you can do, you can add your link, that is CSS link. The area of reference would be styles2.css, styles2.css. Okay, so let me just check if it is working or not. And how do I do that? I can just create a body and then apply some background color. So let me say that to be some red. Okay, so just check. Okay, so okay, I needed to do this. Images, no, where is this logo for HTML? Yeah, copy full path, and then I'll just paste it over here. So now what's happening? Why is that? Is it am I doing it wrong? Okay, maybe because of styles2.css. It is styles2.css if I'm not wrong. Yeah, because this one, right? Yeah, now it's working. So in styles2.css, your background color is there. So the reason why I did that only was because to show that it CSS file is linking. So previously, before you do anything, what you need to do is you need to just check if your CSS file is attached or not. Okay, it is same for any file. Even if you create any JS file or anything, just make sure that your JS file is linked. Okay, I'll show you about JS files and all. So not now. What I'll try to do is in body, one thing you can do. Anybody tried with two divs? Anybody who tried with two divs? Let's see what happens when you try with two divs. Okay, so I'll try to keep divs as an inline element. Okay, so class will be let's the class be same. Okay, and then I'll write here as image tag. Image I've already put it in images, that is CMR logo, that is images slash CMR logo. Okay, CMR logo dot css, and then later on yeah, I guess this div will be fine. And then what I'll do is I give this div an ID. I'll just tell this as logo one. Okay, this will also, we'll see what happens if we give the same and then see. Okay, both of them I'll make it as inline. Okay, dot logo, and then in this logo, what I'll do, I'll simply create position as, or display as inline. Okay, I guess I can apply it to the whole divs, no problem, but I'm doing it this way. So let me just open the guest window and then see. Okay, nothing is being displayed because I'm not okay, wait. Images.cmr logo.jpg again. So simple mistakes there. Always good to put alternative logo. Yeah, I'm getting it. So what I need to do is I need to even so let's say what I can do is instead of making them this way, what I could do is I can just apply it to the whole div. So that div would be display inline. Okay. So here in this now what I can do is I can create this image ID. ID is equal to, so that they'll be applying to this particular image only, and then ID, let us say it as logo image, logo img. Okay, so I'll do it as dot image logo, or logo image, right? If I'm not wrong, logo dash img, and then that would be what I wanted to do. I want to just increase or decrease the height, and that would be using width pixels, height using 200 pixels. Not working. If I'm not wrong, the ID might be wrong. Logo image is correct only now. Because I gave it as a dot. It's an ID, right? ID should always be having a hash. Okay, you got 200, 200. Now this one is looking a lot more better, right? So this is square logo, and then what you could do is you can simply start writing the next content and see what exactly happens. Here, I guess we'll be knowing stuff, right? CMRCET I'll write and see what exactly happens. So you're still not getting it as H1, yeah, H1 is not an inline element, right? So you put div. Div is taking only this much place, but then again, you got the first div, which is telling that see, this one is inline, and this div is also inline. But the problem is H1 is not inline. H1 is the whole place, right? So once again, let me just see if div is happening inline. Let's see what happens if div inline is not happening. See, it will be same, right? So div basically has a block structure, but then later I'm trying to do it inline, but still nothing happens because H1 is not an inline element, it is a block element, right? So what you can do is this only. H1, let's see what happens. It still should not work. Yeah, as expected. So here what you need to do is you need to do something as shall I do it here? Okay, let me give it an ID. So let me tell it as heading. Okay. So here in this heading, what I'll do is I'll do heading. In this heading, I'll do it as width, and then I'll do it as 200 pixels, and then I'll do height as 200. No need of height, right? Sorry, width and height are not required. What I need to do is I need to change the position of it. So display, I'll do it as in a block element. Still nothing major difference won't be there, but again I'll just show you, nothing major difference won't be there because I need to change the position as well, right? It needs to be an absolute position with respect to its parent. So position, let's say it is an absolute position, and then still not changing, it should work, right? Once again, heading only, right? That is okay. Okay, why is it not happening? It should happen. Did I any bug we are facing? So H1 over here, let me inspect and see if it is not being applied or not. Now it is okay. Display is happening. Why is that? Yeah, inline is happening, right? So see, inline and then position is absolute. If I take absolute position, it will be over here. So inline and absolute position. So I guess it is happening, right? But again, it is not happening from my styles. So inline and absolute is what I need. Am I doing it correct? So it should happen, but some problem with my file. So is it heading only? So heading correct only now? Okay, I didn't save my file. Sorry guys. Still I did save it. Inline is display is going as block. Display is not block. Sorry, it is inline, right? Making as an inline element. See, now I got it right. So I got CMRCET, and then later, if you want, now if I want to do something else also, let me do something other H1 as this is a great institution. So you're still getting it here, and the reason for that is you needed to see H1 again. I've applied it as a ID. So what I can do is I can apply instead of taking it as an ID. Let's see what happens if we take a class. Okay, is everybody following or not? First thing that is important. Is everybody following first? Respond with a yes. Understanding, following, yes or no? Hello guys. I'm getting. Okay, you're all understanding. Very good. Okay, somebody send me the code. I didn't see. Sorry. Pallavi Putla. Okay, thanks. So you used a lot of BR. No, BR and then you put dots. Okay. Why? Absolute 100%. Okay. Text align center. Okay. Okay. So there are again many ways. It's up to you how to do it. I'm purely doing it using inline and distance. Okay, right. What happened? Okay, that is because of dot. Not dot, but yeah, dot, right? Yeah. So see what is happening. Why is this great institution coming like that? Can anybody tell me the reason? Can anybody tell me the reason? 50. What do you want me to send me? 54. Wanted to send me something. 54. Done CS externally via ID. Okay, remove this. Okay, fine. That's okay. Yeah. Cool. You can send me 54 or else you can just check it. I may not have time to check everybody. It's all 10 more, almost 10, right? So I have some other works also. I mean, I have some other topics to discuss as well. So again, okay. So, okay, fine. 54. Two names are there. Okay, fine. So, okay, I got it. By the way, this one, CMR said, anybody can tell me what is the problem over here? What is happening? Why are they overlapping with each other? In the meantime, let me show you also relative. Let's try. And see, I'm trying out each and everything. Okay, because I
Sir,
want you to
the
know.
in both the lines have same class and there
Hmm.
lies in same class a heading and both lines are
Yeah,
so we
parent
got in
and same, right?
inline.
Yeah, both of them are, I mean, all of them are inline. That is also because of absolute position, right? So both of them have same parent, and then later they are trying to come to the first line, like just like we applied to those the block boxes. So yeah, again, what you need to do is in order to take it off, you can just apply H1 separately to this. Let me try inline. Let's see if it is happening or not. Style, and then let's say top. Top will be let's say 30 pixels. It should work. Not, we'll try to do externally. Yeah, it is working, right? So again, you have if you do 40, I guess that will be clear. So 40 pixels. So this will be great installation. So I guess now you got it properly, right? And then by the way, I'll just come and take this out for once, and then yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll try to do relative so that you'll understand what happens when I do relative. No major change. Relative is to the position originally it is there. Where is the original position? It was below CMR set. Am I correct? So inline below CMR set. So all both of them will come in the same line. Yeah. See, this is a will come, and the gap is because I'm doing Am I doing any gap? Okay, fine. So it is, this gap is because, so this is happening because it's related, right? So original position is this, and then I'm doing inline, so this one also will come in the same line. Let me just inspect it and see why the gap is coming. Did I do any width? Okay, fine. This is because of CMR. So CMR logo is taking this much of place, and then finally we've got divs to be this division, right? So it is doing over here, and then you got it over here. So this is what happens when you use relative. But then again, I suggest whenever you want it according to you, you can simply use the way you want it. Okay. And if you wanted to do it using HTML, any idea what would you do? Only using pure HTML. Not span. No, I'm telling you the whole structure, including logo.
Sir, we can use frame set.
Yeah, but again, frame set is okay. But I guess more easier one would be to use tables. Imagine you're using a table, and inside each one of them will be table row or something. That's more easier, right? Imagine, isn't it? Everybody, not just him, but everybody. Tables are more easier, right? So use a single cell for a logo, another cell for this, like that you can use. So yeah, I guess that is it. That is this, and then later I'll say something about fonts, CSS fonts. So what about fonts? There are many fonts in CSS. Okay, CSS fonts. So if I come to CSS fonts, you will in this you can see there are again two main types. If you can see, this is sans serif. This is called as font family. Okay, so sans serif is something without these extra things, and then serif comes with these things. You might have seen these two kind of text, right? So all the fonts which are created fall under these two families, either sans serif or serif. Okay, so once you do this, so see, you have different families. See, Times New Roman, Gorgia, and all are serif fonts, which is like this. And then you have another sans serif fonts like this as Arial and everything. And then you know monospace, right? Courier New is something which you get in your bills and everything. So you have to first define the font family, and after that you need to do font. Okay. So see, first you'll do font family. You'll do font family. Okay, and this your font family is telling that is serif, and then after serif you're telling it as Times, and then you're doing Times New Roman as this. Why are you doing Times? Let us see. So this is for P1, right? This is for paragraph. So there are three paragraphs. You're doing it for three paragraphs, and just let me take Times.
Sir, the times is for if Times New Roman is not available, then it automatically takes time.
Okay, goes to
If
time. That is
times also
optional, but
not available.
okay. Yeah, I know it is optional, but then later I just wanted to see it again. Like, is there any other thing? Yeah, that is also because of that. So as somebody told, that is because of being optional. Okay, so 1 second. So let me run this. Yeah, this is Times, right? So again, as somebody told, I don't remember who spoke. I didn't see. So this is Times New Roman, I guess. So let me just copy paste the time. Okay, let me just redo it. 1 second. So where is it? Let me just tell it. So see. So, sorry, 1 second, nothing is happening. Huh? Yeah, it is happening, right? So, see, so when Times New Roman is not available, then you have Times. So, let me just check if it is happening the exact way or not. So, still not happening, but we'll check. I guess that's not the real use, but okay, I'll come back to this. But then later, the thing which I wanted to know is see, you have serif fonts and you have noise fonts, and then I guess if I'm not wrong, Helvetica is Mac one. No, I guess it's not Mac one. So again, you have monospace fonts as Korean New and anything. So if you're doing it as this one, like see, first it will see Lucid Console. If browser is able to get this one, then it is okay. If the browser is not able to provide this, then we'll go to Korean New. Okay. Now let me just take this off and then run this. The third paragraph, you can see the Korean is being applied automatically, right? So first preference will be given to this. lucid console or whatever it is there. If it is not being applied, then you'll go to Courier New. This is lucida console. Okay, so then this is Courier New. Okay, and then again the same way you have Arial over here. If Arial is not there, then you'll go to Helvetica if I'm not wrong. So see if that is being applied. Helvetica is not changed, right? That is because maybe they didn't do this. One second, let me just check again. Arial being applied? No. Helvetica being applied? I guess no. Yeah, there's some problem, I guess, in this thing. It should be applied. Yeah, again, this is not our editor, right? So you have P1, P2, and P3. So these are the basic families. That is what you need to know. Okay. So can you try applying fonts now? Can you try changing fonts for the documents? Any documents you did? Just give me 2 minutes. Anybody is applying? Anybody who's doing? We got less time. We got around 10 minutes left. That's it. So hello guys. The reason why it's not happening, by the way, let me just say, I didn't see that. So once again, let's come back to this. So where is that? Yeah, CSS fonts. Let us go to try this. Yeah. See what happens is basically it'll check for Times New Roman and Times. If Times New Roman is there, it'll apply. If it is not there, then it'll go to Times, and then if it is not there, it'll go to serif, right? So then again you have this Arial, Helvetica, and sans serif. Okay, so see, if first we'll check for Arial and then Helvetica. Arial and Helvetica are not there, then we'll go to sans serif. So let me try to take this sans serif and show you. If I'm not wrong, yeah, I guess that is being applied as Arial, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, this is sans serif or is it Helvetica? So first one, whatever is being applied, let me just check. So yeah, the sans serif is being applied because there is not, I mean, Arial and Helvetica are not available. Now if I take sans serif, it should change, right? Why didn't change? Okay, maybe did it change? Maybe not. So let us see what is being applied. If I'm not wrong, Arial is being applied because Arial is something which is available in most of the web browsers. Okay, so if it is being installed, it is there or not. So again, so you can have different fonts. Okay, can you tell us filters? Gautam, I guess that is not something which you're doing right now, right? I'll tell when the time comes. Okay. So coming back, anybody is doing? I guess we're done with the time, maybe. Gautam, we'll come back to that filters again. That is not point of what we're doing right now. So I'm trying to go through Google Fonts once again. Guys, coming back once again, let me show this. So what are we trying to do? And again, I told you about this, right? The family. Let me say for all headings, I want it to be same. One of the things like I want one specific. So then again, let me just come back to this. So then let's come back. I'm doing it for H1. H1, what I'll do is I'll try to get some font. I'll just copy the same from CSS. I'll do just sans serif. No, that'll be fine. So I'll do font family. Font family, then I'll do it as sans serif so that I'll just check if it is happening or not. So for all H1s, I'm applying it. So let us see if it will happen or not. Where is it? So see, yeah, there is a sans serif thing that has happened, right? So there is a change in font. I hope everybody is able to see it. So see, but the problem is, if your browser is not having any kind of, see, your browser will have at least one sans serif font. That is very clear. But what if it does not have? It does not have any font. So what you can do is you can by default embed, or you can call it as get fonts from internet and store it in your document, I mean your website. Okay, now see what I can do is let me go to this and then go to Google Fonts. Okay, so we have Google Fonts, and then later on you can see you have different fonts over here, right? So you can choose from different fonts. So again, this robot is something which is available in other things. So shall choose one font which is looking good. Let us choose a font that is like very different. Like you can see that is happening. Like you can see the change. See something like this dancing script. It seems. Shall we try this? My screen is lagging. Can anybody confirm if my screen is lagging, guys? Anyways, it's only 5 minutes. Let's adjust. So let me select the style, and once you select the style, here you will be getting the link over here. Okay, so you're doing it in CSS, right? So you can directly get this link. Okay, so let me copy this. Once again. So again, so let's come back. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to select multiple of them. Okay. So coming back, let's say I've got something as in the Silguri. No, maybe taking something as Ubuntu font. So let's take this and then also do this. So see, I'm all getting in this one. Okay, I'll all be getting in this. So let me just copy this. Okay, and this is the CSS rules that needs to be specified in order to do it. I'll just do it. Don't worry. I'll try to. So see in your head, you can just apply. This is also a link, right? So this link will be applied. Okay. So here for H1s, what I'll try to do is now see even if it is not there, then you'll be able to get it. That is because you're doing it right. So let's say you wanted dancing script. Okay. So let me just copy this font family. I guess you're already out of time, but this one thing we can do. Okay. So yeah, see, you're getting dancing script, and the reason for that is because I've copied this and I've put it over here, right? So all the H1s will changing to this one. Okay. So what I did, I basically got the link from there, and then later I just specified the family. So let me do it again. So that is not required. This is this way, and then it is dancing script in the form of a cursive. Okay, this is cursive family. I told you sans serif and serif. There is also a cursive family. Okay. So this is it. I guess we're done with most of the things. I guess we had to do one more topic, that is CSS sizing, which I didn't do. I'll do it again. So today's your homework will be, your assignment would be, I know so many people are not doing, but at least for those 1 2 people, I guess it is okay. I have to do. So let me So this is your web document, okay, and here you need to have your logo. Okay, so is there a text box over here? So and then you'll have another rectangle, maybe like this. You'll have the information, okay, and then you will have a line like this. These are called as wireframes, what I'm giving you. So here, what I want to do is again some information over here, some picture, okay, okay. So again, I want some information over here, and then some picture like this. Can you do this? Can you do something like this? Some, let's say here you are writing about yourself, okay, so this is a circle image which I'm giving you, not a square image. So I want you to do this. Okay, I want you to see how we'll do circle. This is the main thing, okay, this is the main homework. So a little bit difficult assignment, but I guess you can do it. So let me see how to add a text box in Paint. In the tools group I have, yeah, I have it over here, right? Wait, I cannot do it. One second, let me select it. I'm not able to select. Yeah, CMRCET logo. Okay, information. Some big information. Paste an image in circle. And then here also circle image. Information. Okay, this will be a homework. Can you do this? Today is some day 6 or day 7, day 8, something. I don't even remember the count now. 13, 14 is a holiday. So day 7, day 8, right? Day 8 assignment June 15, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so this will be assignment. I guess you can leave, guys. Circle image means college logo. No, any logo, any logo. I don't bother. Even you can put your own picture. I don't care. Okay. So I want this thing to happen. Like, you know, this I'll only look at the layout, not what is there inside it. Okay. I guess that is it. I'll just share it. Please take a screenshot of it. Everybody, please take a screenshot of it. Yes, it should be circle. Let's say maybe like a Facebook profile picture, you know, right? Which it is. It's in circle if I'm not wrong. I guess Instagram will be in circle, right? So please do it. So I guess done. I'll just end the class. I have another class to attend. So thanks, guys. Have a good day. I'm ending the class. I'm ending the recording as well.